Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. I hope everybody's been having a great weekend. I know I've been getting my ass kicked in the kitchen. Go check out my Instagram because I've been posting hella stories. Go check out the stories. I've been posting what I be doing on the day to day in the kitchen. So make sure you guys go check out that Instagram for sure. It's free of cost. Go check me out. Anyways, we're going over to the Tim Ferriter case. Timothy Ferriter, the guy who put his kid in the box. Now, I'm going to do most of the rest of this topic on stream. So look out for that. I stream every when do I stream? I stream every Monday, Tuesday. So we're going to pretty much finish it up, but we're going to go through what, you're trying to leave? No, we're recording. It's not time to leave. Mm-hmm. Yeah. See, she's complaining. No, I told her, give me 5 minutes. Give me 5 minutes, Izzy. I'm interrupting her sun time. Ugh, whatever. It's sunny in the window, so she's like, I can't be here, bro. I cannot be here. Straight to the window. I was like, yo, give me 5 minutes. At least she made it through the intro, right? But I'm recording late, so that's my fault. She was like, hey, you know it's my sun time. When the sun isn't up, hit me up. But anyways, what was I saying? So yeah, we're going over the verdict of the Tim Ferriter case. So we're going to go ahead and see what the jury has to say. We're going to see if he falls out or some shit. I mean, I'm pretty sure your boy is guilty. Let's go check it out.
All right, everyone may be seated. All right, members of the jury, has the jury selected a foreperson? And that's you, Mr. Bushy? All right, Mr. Bushy, has the jury reached a verdict in this matter? No, you can just tell me yes or no, has the jury reached a verdict? All right, if you could please hand the verdict to my courtroom deputy.
Don't hate me for using the deli cup. I was in a rush to make the video, and I have 100 deli cups from work, so you know.
All right. Madam Clerk, please publish the verdict.
In the Circuit Court of the 15th Judicial Circuit, Criminal Division in and for Palm Beach County, Florida, case number 22 CF 001136 BMB Division B.
It's got to be nerve-wracking, man, knowing that your son just snitched every single dirty detail on you. And I want to go on the defense's side, and I want to see what they're saying, because apparently the kid was, a big problem child. So we're going to do that on stream and see what happened, because I don't know. There's two sides to every story, but I mean, at the end of the day, an 8x8 room, guys, really? You're going to jail with that.
State of Florida
You're going to
versus
jail.
Timothy Dunn Ferriter, defendant. Verdict. We, the jury, find as follows. As to count one, we find the defendant guilty of aggravated child abuse as charged in the information. As to count two, we find the defendant guilty of false imprisonment as charged in the information. As to count three, we find the defendant guilty of neglect of a child as charged in the information.
Damn, he's getting smashed with sledgehammers right now.
So we say all this 12th day of October 2023 in West Palm Beach, Florida, signed by the jury foreperson.
All right, does either side wish to have the jury polled?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, so ladies and gentlemen, there's been a request to have the jury polled, and that simply means that each of you will be asked the question of whether the verdict is your verdict or not. If it is, you should only answer yes. If it is
Wait, look at his lawyer. What is this? Hold on, let's back this up. Hold on. I'm
not, of course, you should answer no and nothing further. So, Madam Clerk, at this time, if you could only answer, you will be asked the question of whether the verdict is your verdict or not.
He looks at her.
If it is, you should only answer yes.
I'm sorry. She looks at him and she's like, I'm sorry. Thanks for the fees, though. Thanks for them lawyer fees, though. I appreciate you. I'm sorry. Goodbye.
The question of whether the verdict is your verdict or not. If it is, you should
I'm
only answer
sorry.
yes. If it is not, of course, you should answer no and nothing further. So, Madam Clerk, at this time, if you could please poll the jury.
Juror 1, were the verdicts as read your verdict? Juror 2,
He maintains that little solemn, just, I would never do that face. And, you know, keep it up, bro. Keep it up, because that's probably the longer you keep that face up, the sooner you're coming home. But you learned the lesson there now, didn't you? You learned the lesson. Now, you may not even be coming home. It's going to be interesting to see what sentencing looks like.
were the verdicts as read your verdicts? Yes. Juror 3, were the verdicts as read your verdicts? Yes. Juror 4, were the verdicts as read your verdicts? Yes. Juror 5, were the verdicts as read your verdicts? Yes. Juror 6, were the verdicts as read your verdicts?
All right, ladies and gentlemen of the jury, at this time, this concludes your service to your community in this matter. I want to thank you for the time and commitment that you've made to this case. It went a lot longer than I'd originally estimated. But in any event, I watched all of you during the course of the trial. You did exactly what I had requested. You stayed focused and tuned into the evidence during all phases of the case. And I hope everyone has a much better appreciation of the great responsibility that comes with serving as a juror in our community. So with that, I do want to thank you. My bailiff will give you a letter of thanks from me.
A letter of thanks, bro? Let me go back to my fucking life. You know what I mean? Like, a letter of... Oh, wait, no. The letter of thanks is probably proof that you were away at jury duty. But anyway, I'm curious to see what the judge has to say. They always have a little fatherly advice for the person who's about to have the worst stretch of their lives. So we're going to see what he has to say.
Also, a certificate of appreciation from the Palm Beach County Bar Association, and a short little survey that I'll just ask that you return it when you get some time. Other than that, I do wish the best to all of you, and with that, you're excused. And Mark, you may escort the jurors out.
I'm going to jail, dog.
All right, everyone may be seated. All right, Ms. Coakley, anything that I need to address as far as adjudication in accordance with the verdict?
Your Honor, the state would he doesn't have a prior adjudication, but it is aggravated child abuse is a first-degree felony, so we'd request adjudication at this time. We'd also ask that he be remanded into custody at this time,
Okay.
pending sentencing.
Ms. Murad?
Your Honor, I would request that the court, as to him being remanded, he has been out of custody for 2 years without any issues or any violations of bond. If the court is inclined to remand him, my request is that the court put him on a monitor. He does have a place that he can live in Palm Beach County. He has no criminal record whatsoever, and he has no custody of any of the children.
Okay. All right, so the court, I'm going to adjudicate the defendant in accordance with the verdict, guilty of the charge of aggravated child abuse, guilty of the charge of false imprisonment, and guilty of neglect. At this time, I'm going to remand the defendant to the custody of the Palm Beach County Sheriff's Department. That's without prejudice for you to file any.
He was like, nah, fuck that. You're not going to the crib. You thought you was going to the crib after you are now guilty of creating a prison cell for your kid? Nah, dog. I mean, rip off the Band-Aid, right? We're ripping off the Band-Aid. You're going to jail anyway, so rip off the Band-Aid. Get nice and comfy. Get used to the smell of piss on the floor. Just take it all in. Take it all in, bro. It's all a journey.
Any type of motion that you deem appropriate, Ms. Murad, for pretrial release or release during pending appeal. This ruling today is without prejudice for me to receive that and consider that at the appropriate time. Let me get an idea as to what the state is looking for in terms of a sentencing hearing.
I can do it as soon as the defense can be ready. He is entitled to a PSI. I don't know what the defense's position is as to that.
I will waive PSI, Your Honor. This is a sentencing that I should be able to get done relatively.
Wait, why is his wife that? Wait. Oh, she has a separate trial, right? Is she seeing her? I don't think she's even crying because of him. Is she seeing her future? That's your future, sweetheart. Don't even trip about it, because we need to know what's going on with her. How'd she not? You know what I mean? Like, there's a lot of parts here that I'm just like, why is she not going with him? Why aren't they both walking out like this? Like,
quickly. should the court have time in 2 or 3 weeks.
I'll make whatever time that I have to expedite sentencing if that's what both sides request.
That's fine, Your Honor. I won't need more than 20 or 30 minutes for my presentation.
All right, so Ms. Murad,
I would need an hour to hour and a half.
so I'm going to set aside 2 hours for sentencing, and Cynthia, let's pick a date on an afternoon for 2 hour setting. No earlier than 3 weeks out. That should be enough time for you to do what you have to do, Ms. Murad, but no more than 5 weeks. So in that 2 week period there, let's pick a 2 hour setting.
Thursday, November 16th at 1:30.
All right, does that date work for everybody, November 16th for sentencing
Yes.
for the state?
Your Honor, if I can just have 1 second to get to that. Yes, you said Thursday or a Monday?
Thursday, November 16th.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm looking at October. So sorry. Yes, that is fine with the state.
All right, so the sentencing of this matter is set for Thursday, November 16th at, what was the time, 2:30? 1:30, 2 hours reserved. All right, anything else that the court needs to address before we adjourn?
No, Your Honor, we are going to need to do a status. I know Ms. Marshall's in here. We're going to need to do a status check because I don't think we have a future date on Ms. Ferriter.
Could we do it the same day as the sentencing?
That'd be fine, if you're good with that.
I might reach out to Ms. Marshall about having something having it next week so we can get.
Whenever you want to come in will be fine with me. The morning,
Yeah, my boy, he's trying to go back into his office. He's trying to get this wrapped up. The verdict's been given. He's like, gals, we got the date for sentencing. Let's get some early breakfast. Let's get an early lunch. Let's get the fuck up out of here.
morning docket, as you know, is generally pretty heavy, so one more hearing is not going to make a huge difference. Okay. All right, so then that concludes the court's business today. I do want to thank both sides for a professionally presented case. We had a couple hiccups here and there, but over the course of an 8-day trial, that's to be expected. But thanks to both sides for the commendable job that each of you did.
Look
All
at
right,
how
thank
he's
you.
staring at her.
Remanded zero bond, but that's without prejudice for a subsequent motion be filed. And if you have the orders on adjudication, I'll go ahead and sign those now.
Oh, she hugged him. She hugged him. Honestly, that man need a hug right now. He's like, damn, bro. I'm going to jail. A big time jail.
All right, so I'll remain here to sign the judgment and the adjudication. That'll be fine. So I'll remain on the bench because I have a long walk back to my courtroom, so it's better I just stay here. You can't.
And that's the famous picture with her covering her face. What did you expect? And you know that's what's coming next, sweetheart. That's what's coming next. I don't even think she's crying for him. She knows that that's her future. Why the fingerprints? Don't you do that at the DMV? All right, people, that was pretty much it. He's getting booked, and he's up out of here. No home monitor, nothing. I like how she tried, though. His lawyer's she was pretty nice with that one. I was thinking they might go for it. Maybe. Let's see. Judge was like, nah, we're not doing that, sweetie. We're not doing that. But anyways, people, I love y'all, man. Go check out my Patreon. Go check out my Instagram. Merch coming soon. We're figuring that out. Gotta do the website. Gotta do the merch. It's just a lot of things moving. I'll see you guys later. Have a great day.